Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. Today I am going to present my assignment 5 of Introduction to Mathematical Economy. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Wahidah Azman, and my metro number is 286847, and I'm from Group C. I'm currently semester 1 of Bachelor of Science Economic with honor. So, in this video, generally I am going to share about 3 things, which are finding the convexity, marginal cost interpretation, revenue cost, and profit function. So, for the first questions, A is related about finding the concavity of function. Let's have a look of the question. Determine where the function is a concave upward and where is concave downward. As we can see, when a concave upward means going up, while concave downward means going down. So here's some tips about how to determine whether the function is concave upward or downward. First, we can see determine the value of x for which f prime is 0 or where f prime is not defined, and identify the open intervals determined by these numbers. Next, determine the size of f prime in each internal found in step 1. To this, compute f prime c, where c is any conveniently chosen test number in the interval. If f prime c is greater than 0, it means that f is a concave upward on that interval. And if f prime c less than 0, it means that f is a concave downward on that interval. Alright, so back to our question. To solve the question, step 1 is differentiate using the power rules. By using the formula given, we will find the first derivatives, which is f equal to 3x squared minus 12x plus 18. And then we can get the second derivative, which is f function 6x minus 12. Next, the second step is let the second derivative of x equal to 0 to find the interval. And then we will get x equal to 2. This is mean that interval is negative infinity, 2 and 2, infinity. Alright, so go to the step 3. To identify where concave upward or downward by testing the number in the interval. To make it more organized and easy to see, you can first list down the interval column. Then second column, you can insert the number that you wish to test. The criteria is must within the intervals. So in this case, I have chosen -1 and 3 to test the value of second derivative of f. Following by the third column, we can write down the number you obtain by inserting the test number into the function. Next column is the sign, either positive or negative. Lastly, the concavity, whether the number obtained is greater than 0, a positive number, or less than 0, a negative value. Next, the following step is to determine whether it's concave upward or downward. Let's recall back, if the value of second derivative of f is greater than 0 on the interval, then it is upward and vice versa. Since f prime x is greater than 0 for each value of x on the interval to infinity, then f is concave upward on interval to infinity. And since f prime x is less than 0 for each value of x on the interval negative infinity to, then f is a concave downward on interval negative infinity to. For the second question, B is related about finding marginal cost and interpretation. Let's have a look of the question. Suppose that the cost function for a manufacturer is given by C function. Describe the behavior of marginal cost function. 1. Finding the marginal cost function. And second, describe the behavior of marginal cost function, whether concave upward or concave downward. Prove your answer. For the first step, to find the marginal cost function, is defined to be its derivative c, and then we will get 0.00003x square minus 0.006x plus 5. The first step to describe the behavior of the marginal cost function, whether concave outward or concave downward. First, we need to identify its concavity, which is find the c primes and the interval. So we will get the interval, which is infinity, 1000 and 1000 and infinity. So the second step is to identify where concave outward or downward. We need to test the number in interval. This is the same step that we do in the past question. So the third step to determine concave upward or downward is if f prime x is greater than 0, f is a concave upward on the interval, while if f prime x is less than 0, f is concave downward on that interval. We can see here, since f prime x is greater than 0 for each value of x on the interval 1000 and infinity, then f is concave outward on interval 1000 and infinity. Since f prime x is less than 0 for each value of x on the interval negative infinity 1000, then f is concave downward on the interval negative infinity 1000. Last but not least, for the last question, C is related about finding revenue cost and profit function. Let's have a look of the question. A company has established that the revenue function in Ringgit Malaysia is R function plus SR, and the cost function in Ringgit Malaysia is C function. Number 1 is find the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company. The second question is find the price per unit to maximize the profit. The first step is find the profit function Px by using the formula given, which is P function equal to R function minus C function. Then we will get Px equal to negative x cubed plus 21x square minus 72x plus 800. Then the next step is find the P prime. And then we will get P prime equal to negative 3x square plus 42x minus 72. And for the step 3 is if we want to find the level of the production x, we must let P prime equal to 0, and then we will get x equal to 2 and 12. And then for the next step, to find the exact unit that maximizes profit, find P prime, and then we will get P prime x equal to negative 6x plus 42. And the last step is to know is this a maximum or minimum or an inflection. Check using the second order condition SOC. We must substitute the value of x, which is 2 and 12, into the P prime function. And when x equal to 2, we will get 30. When x equal to 12, we will get negative 30. It showed that when x equal to 2, it is a minimum value, while when x equal to 12, it is the maximum value. Since P prime x less than 0, when the x equal to 12, which is the maximum point, therefore the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company is 12. Next, the first step to find the price per unit to maximize the profit, we can substitute 12, which is the level of production, into the P function, and then we will get the 102 ringgit and 67 cents, which is the price per unit to maximize the profit. That's all from me. Thank you.